Tell us your name and where you work at.
Okay, I'm George NIATCHAK, ICT coordinator. In fact, there is a manager, country manager. So I'm the ICT coordinator in Plan Cameroon. I'm coordinating 3 program units in Cameroon. That is the center, the northwest, and the east regions.
Okay. So the topic today is how we can use digital mapping to support our programs, and George is going to tell us. So how do you see GIS information, how it is important for us as an organization?
Okay, GIS, that's Geographic Information System. It's an interesting tool for analysis, monitoring, because it gives us the possibility to have a database that can browse through simple maps. And since the informations are presented in the form of a map, it's easier now for specialists and even non-specialists to have visually, immediately some interesting information, some key information that can draw their attention just from the map, and that helps them to quickly make decisions, to quickly have a kind of clear view of what is happening concerning the information that we are stored in the database. So that is why the Geographic Information System is really quite interesting, actually in plan for our programs.
Okay. So what experiences do you have on using these kind of systems within Plan or outside Plan?
Okay, before Plan I had to work in many small projects, but in 2 major government projects. I worked in the council that is managing the capital of the Cameroon, that's Yaoundé, and there we had to do in the urban project. We had to do the GIS of Yaoundé. That was collecting some important information and had it on the map. And the purpose was to help the council to be able to design the urban plan of the town for 10 years. So it was kind of database that they were supposed to use. The second one was with the Ministry of Transport, and it's also an economic project because it was to have all the first level, second level, and third level roads of the whole Cameroon. Yes, and I had to organize teams to go around and collect data all over the Cameroon country and bring it back to organize it and to put it as a geographic information system. In Plan, we had to work with the YETAM project, where we trained the youth on how to go to the field, collect data that in their own community, to do the digital map of their community. And this data is very useful for them, first of all, to express their needs, as well as the good areas or the good places that they have in the community. And it's also used actually by the council, the community leaders, to know what is there, where are the needs, and used all this information to be able to make their decision, the annual plan at the level for the case of the council.
Okay. So do you have something on pipeline that you are looking in Cameroon?
Yes. Actually, with the PASE project, PASE, that's a project funded by the World Bank, I trained some of the staff that are in the project to go around and collect data from the various schools that are involved in the project, because it's an educational project. Yes, this is one of the projects. At the end of that, I would like to have a digital map of all the schools, so that all the data that we collect will be geolocalized in this map. Actually, we are also working with the cholera project. We have a big project in cholera that has been funded, and this is a tool that will help us to follow up where are the outbreaks, what is happening exactly, where these outbreaks comes, and what plan is doing, and what are the results of what we are doing. All this information gathered and published through map, digital map. So these are two projects where we are working on actually, and that I hope will be completed and have good results, because it's a tool that even donors can use to follow up. It's a tool important for the monitoring and evaluation of what we are doing, and also for the learning process for future projects.
So all are online mapping.
So
Everything is online, so you can access it online.
Actually, there are all those digital maps are offline, and this is one of the problems we have, because to have them online, except the ETAM project, all the others are offline. They are on desktop, computer, they are local. To have them online, we need additional tools that are quite expensive, and that since it was not didn't plan them during the project, during the budget of those projects. Actually, it's a difficult thing. So we are looking for free tools, for open source tools, while waiting if we can have another funding, maybe to have the opportunity to buy a license of the software like ArcGIS server that will help us to publish easily out.
Would you see that the common tool for plan would be useful? Have these kind of digital mapping tools that we could all use? Would it make your work easier?
Yeah, that will make the work quite easier, because if it is the case, then we'll just use that license and publish all our data, because we don't need to have separate website. If we just have one tools to publish this data, we can publish as many as digital maps as we would like. So it will be a great idea or a great opportunity to have something like that.
Okay, thank you very much. We're looking for the follow-up for these projects.
Thank you very much.